Alyssa coming at you with another slow fashion video. This week, the second Sunday of the month, every time. I never can believe it came so fast. But this is the series where I take two looks that I find on Pinterest or on the internet that I really love and reverse engineer them and recreate them using what I already have, rather than running out and feeling like I have to shop and buy things that I don't actually need. So for those of you who are new, welcome. Every week I talk about slow fashion with a heavy focus on the principles of minimalism. So using and loving what you already have and making smart shopping decisions so that you can create a closet full of pieces that you actually love and wear. So if that sounds like your jam, hit subscribe below. I post every Sunday. And for those of you who are coming back, big hello and welcome back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's jump right in. The two looks that I have chosen this week are in preparation for my analysis and breakdown of how to snag Italian girl style. So I hope you like them. This first look I chose is from a very popular and super stylish woman named Timmy McPherson. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Timmy was actually raised in New York and has since moved to Milan and has spent several years there working with fashion editorials. She's got an awesome blog, and I really think her style really embodies that of an Italian woman. So I thought this was a really fun look for summer. Before even, jumping into my closet and figuring out how I can recreate this look, what I like to do is see how I can break down this look into elements that I could actually control. So the first thing I look at is, what is the overall style vibe of this look, so that when I go to my closet, I can pull pieces that make me feel that way as well. First word that comes to mind with this look is feminine. It could be because of the endless pink wall that is behind her, I don't know, but definitely feminine. I think seeing the skin on the shoulder adds a little bit of that sex appeal that Italian women just, I feel like they just ooze it. Oh god, that's a horrible word. Exude. Let's use that one. I also think there's an element of evening glamour because she's got a heel on, the skirt has a nice high slit. Like, this look is very glamorous, especially with those big earrings. I'm also gonna say playful because that shirt situation and the pop of red in the shoe. The next thing I look at are the silhouette and proportions. Are there any very drastic differences in volumes, or if she's wearing longer or shorter pieces and how she's mixing them together? Here I would definitely say she's manipulating the silhouettes so that on top there's a little bit of drama and volume with the large sleeve and the crazy knot that's happening at her waist versus a nice slim pared down skirt. So there's a great juxtaposition in silhouette between the top and the bottom. Finally, the styling hacks. And when it comes to Italian style, I mean, they just, sometimes I look at these women and it's like, I don't even know what's happening. Like, it's just, there's so much going on. The first styling hack is color. Clearly she's using that pop of red to be the statement and really add a little bit of fun and personality to the look, whereas the skirt and top are both using cream to really ground the look so that the shoes, that pop of red, stands out. I don't know if that's a real shirt that she's taken or if she just bought it off the rack like that, but the whole idea behind this is that it looks like a simple button-down shirt that has been rejigged into an evening wear top. Using an item not what it was originally intended for is a styling hack that can be a little bit more challenging, but so much fun if you can pull it off. Finally, she's using minimal accessories except for at her ears. So clearly she wants the attention up around her face and that beautiful exposed shoulder, and using a big chunky earring will definitely do that. She's not wearing a bag, a woman after my own heart. So now let's see how I can recreate this in my own closet. The first thing I'm thinking when I'm looking at this picture is that I don't have a designer shirt that has been, perfectly made and folded so that it looks like a men's shirt that was folded. I'm just gonna get a men's shirt and figure out how to do something like that with it. So I grabbed my husband's shirt. I'm gonna use this because I'm gonna need a lot of material for this look. It's blue and white. It's not the same stripe pattern that she has, but I don't think the point really here is a specific type of pattern. The key is that you're keeping the top and the bottom complementary, so using a similar base color between the two. And and obviously that you've got a shirt that's got enough volume for you to manipulate it. Next, I'm gonna grab my vintage silk skirt. Here's my skirt. It's just a simple kind of circle silk skirt. It doesn't have a slit, so my silhouette isn't going to be exactly like hers, but because the skirt is a nice sleek and minimal texture, I do think I'll still be able to create that juxtaposition. So that's not so bad. Oh, and I've got that complementary color palette, so neither of these are competing with each other. They're creating like a nice foundation. Next are the shoes and the earrings. I'm trying to think. I don't have kind of a strappy heel in a bright pop of color, and I really think that contrasting pop of color is more important. So I'm just gonna grab my red pumps. Here we go. These super trusty and extremely old red pumps I've had for ages, but they are so comfortable. For my earrings, I have these kind of, they're just these metallic gold danglers. I bought them in Australia like 9 years ago maybe. Okay, so normally I would just show you my finished look, but I have to show you this trial and error process of figuring out how to make this shirt sort of similar to what she did. So I've got my husband's shirt on, so I'm gonna do this. She's got kind of that voluminous sleeve, and why I chose specifically my husband's shirt instead of my shirt dress here was because I knew I'd get this kind of puffy voluminous sleeve. See, like, look at all this material. This is hilarious. It's almost like there's like a point here. Here we go. Oh gosh, there it goes. Aha! The more I move, this is gonna flop down. I'm gonna secure this with some double-sided tape. Hang on. So I've put some double-sided tape here. No, it is not at all exactly like the shirt she was wearing. But I have a feeling that it's a lot less expensive. So here's my final look. I'm pretty happy with it. I would never have attempted to tie my shirt or my husband's shirt this way without giving this a try. So you tell me if it's a hit or a miss. This next look is by Patricia Banfield. I really like her Instagram account. It's very artsy. Her style is phenomenal. This look is a little bit like the first in that it uses a manipulated button down. So breaking this look down, I would say the vibe is definitely still, it has that beautiful Italian flair and confidence, but it's definitely a lot more edgy, a lot more urban, street inspired, and I would even say it's a little bit trendy as well because of the neon shoe and the logo belt. Next, I'm looking at the volume and silhouette and proportions. And here, when it comes to the proportions, she's definitely got a really great contrast going on with a nice long sleeve, a little bit billowy, a lot of volume on top, paired with a super short skirt. So this is creating a really nice, interesting visual that has a little bit of tension. Finally, her styling hacks. Again here, I don't know if that shirt was purchased and she's just restyled it that way, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that this shirt is definitely being worn in a way that it wasn't originally intended, because you can even see some of the hem of the shirt sticking out from under her skirt. Because we can see the hem of her shirt, I'm going to say that layering was a very deliberate styling hack here. She's also using that black logo Gucci belt to really cinch in her waist, create a more strong silhouette of her body. And I also think that was a really deliberate choice in terms of adding a lot of edge to the outfit. It's a pretty heavy contrast. Finally, she's got the pop of neon in her shoes, so she's using color. And she's got a really small, it looks like a box clutch. I never understand these things. I mean, they're so tiny. What is it that you put in there? Anyway, she's kept accessories to a minimum. That light, delicate jewelry adds an unexpected element of softness in comparison to the rest of the look. So going into my own closet, instead of using my husband's shirt like last time, I think I'm going to need an even longer hem to show below the skirt. So I'm gonna grab my thrifted shirt dress. Again, it's got a line pattern a little bit like her shirt, but I don't really think that's the point here. The point is the layering and all of those really interesting styling hacks that are happening around it. I don't have a denim skirt. So in the meantime, I'm gonna use the only mini skirt I own, which is this incredibly ancient Zara mini skirt. It's high-waisted. It's not denim or frayed, so I'm really losing that urban edge vibe, but in terms of silhouette, I'm still kind of nailing it because this is structured and sleek in comparison to the volume on top. So I'm gonna work with what I have. Next, the shoes. Gotta use these red ones again because I don't own a neon shoe, and this is like the brightest shoe I own. I'm just gonna wear a gold necklace, and it looks like she's got these kind of studs on. So I'm gonna grab my super cool ball studs that I've had, again, for ages. And the box clutch. I definitely don't own one of these, so all I'm gonna do is just walk around with my wallet.
So here's my final look. I would never have put this together, but I definitely like this ensemble. I think it's a lot of fun. But you tell me if you think this look is a hit or a miss.
That is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you thought those looks were a hit or a miss in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful week. Hit thumbs up if you liked this video or learned something new. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back next week with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao!